1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, my name is Brian Parham and I am the founder of the Rock Dojo in Portland, Oregon, where we teach kids between 1st and 5th grade how to rock on the guitar, and this is part of your First 5 Guitar Chords for Kids series of free lessons on our blog and on YouTube. Now, today's chord is the D Major Chord. So, first of all, what is a chord? Very simple. It's 3 or more notes played at the same time on the guitar, and a D major chord in open position, well, any D major chord contains the notes D, F sharp, and A. That's how you make a D major chord, whether you're playing guitar, bass, or piano. Anyways, for this guitar chord, what we're going to do is we're going to take, it looks like a little, I think of it as a pyramid, but essentially you're going to take your pointer finger, you're going to put it on the 2nd fret of the G string, Pointer finger, 2nd fret of the G string, right here. It's going to play an A note. Then you're going to take your ring finger, and you're going to put it on the 3rd fret of the B string. That then becomes a D note. So far we have 2nd fret of the G, then we have the 3rd fret of the B string, and then finally we're going to need that F sharp note to make a D chord, and we're going to take our middle finger, we're going to put it on the 2nd fret of the high E string. And when you strum this chord, you're going to strum open D, you're going to strum the G string, the B string, and the high E string. So that's your D chord right there. And some people like to put an F sharp in the bass, but that's really advanced. When you see me playing, I love to put that F sharp in the bass, but that's totally optional because that's actually really, really tricky. So if you want, you can just play your D chord like this. The key when you're playing the D chord like this, though, is to only hit those 4 strings: the D string, the G string, the B string, and the high E string. The advantage of when you use your bass, then you can really rock out and hit all the strings. Anyways, the best way to practice this is using the principle of growth in stages. So the first thing that you want to do is you just want to strum the chord. Take your hand off. Just get used to making that strum. Once you have that down, maybe you can do it in time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to have the kids wave at me in my class. That way, it forces them to get their hand off the guitar and get more reps making that shape. Once you have that down, you can put on a backing track and try strumming whole notes with a backing track. I'm actually going to provide a free backing track on the website. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, etc., right? And then, if that's easy, you can even try a rhythm. Maybe something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to call this the hot dog rhythm because it sounds like this. Hot dog, dun, 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 hot dog. And man, that rhythm shows up a lot, especially if you like the Rolling Stones like me. You're going to hear that rhythm all the time. Anyways, this is the D major chord. Remember, the more you practice, the better you get. The better you get, the more you practice. Good luck and rock.